China builds military base in Pakistan's Gwadar, sparks discontent in Balochistan. The Quebec Authority, a joint institution of Pakistani and Chinese governments to oversee Quebec projects, has started to construct a fenced wall around the city of Gwadar, creating massive discontent and furor in the region. A wall measuring 10 feet in height is going to cover the length of 30 kilometers. Human rights defenders argue that besides maintaining secrecy around the projects, one major objective to fence Gwadar is to control entry and exit of individuals entering and exiting the port city, as one of the major constituents of the fencing plan is to construct 2 entry points to the city. Activists fear that the entry-exit control mechanism is being developed to prevent the entry of human rights activists and media from entering into the city and reporting on the severe human rights violations by the Pak army in the region. The Quebec Authority also plans to install 500 HD cameras for monitoring activities and movement of individuals, further turning the city into a surveillance state. It is prerogative to mention that more than 15,000 soldiers from the Special Security Division, consisting of Pakistani, 9,000, as well as Chinese soldiers, 6,000, are already guarding the projects and providing security to the Chinese workers, as per exclusive details accessed by Z News. Security experts believe that since the PLA is working at a war scale to establish a military base in Gwadar and use the Gwadar port and the Gwadar International Airport for its warships and fighter jets, the fencing is an indication that the military base is soon going to be operational, a development that China and Pakistan would like to cover from the world. Locals of Balochistan have spoken about the presence of a significant number of soldiers from PLA Navy Marine Corps in the Gwadar port. They believe that Chinese soldiers are ready to be deployed at the port and all along the fenced region. A number of scholars have highlighted military intentions behind Quebec projects. Francesca has highlighted that Quebec is in fact a military project in the guise of an economic one. Marino also highlighted that land acquisition in the area has been done without the consent of the locals and without paying them proper compensation. Interestingly, around 80 newly constructed housing projects funded by China have not been included in the fencing project, as they are meant to be for leisure and luxury of Chinese officers working on Quebec. However, there is another angle to this, as Baloch nationalists and leaders in exile argue that another major intention behind the project and subsequent fencing is to ensure a rapid demographic change in the region by replacing Balochs with Punjabis and Pakhtuns. Ex-servicemen, especially from the Punjab region, are rapidly settling in and around Gwadar.